Separable, capable of being disjoined or divided. Separate, to take apart. Separatist, a seceder. Septennial, recurring every 7 years. Sepulchre, a burial place. Sequacious, ready to be led. Sequel, that which follows in consequence of what has previously happened. Sequence, the order in which a number or persons, things, or events follow one another in space or time. Sequent, following in the order of time. Sequester, to cause to withdraw or retire, as from society or public life. Sequestrate, to confiscate. Sergeant, a non-commissioned military officer ranking next above a corporal. Sergeant-at-arms, an executive officer in legislative bodies who enforces the orders of the presiding officer. Sergeant Major, the highest non-commissioned officer in a regiment. Service, any work done for the benefit of another. Serviceable, durable. Servitude, slavery. Severance, separation. Severely, extremely. Sextet, a band of 6 singers or players. Sextuple, multiplied by 6. Sheer, absolute. Shiftless, wanting in resource, energy, or executive ability. Shrewd, characterized by skill and understanding and profiting by circumstances. Shriek, a sharp, shrill outcry or scream caused by agony or terror. Shrinkage, a contraction of any material into less bulk or dimension. Shrivel, to draw or be drawn into wrinkles. Shuffle, a mixing or changing the order of things. Sibilance, a hissing sound. Sibilant, made with a hissing sound. Sibilate, to give a hissing sound to, as in pronouncing the letter S. Sidelong, inclining or tending to one side. Sidereal, pertaining to stars or constellations. Siege, a beleaguerment. Significance, importance. Significant, important, especially as pointing something out. Signification, the meaning conveyed by language, actions, or signs. Similar, bearing resemblance to one another or to something else. Simile, a comparison which directs the mind to the representative object itself. Similitude, similarity. Simplify, to make less complex or difficult. Simulate, imitate. Simultaneous, occurring, done, or existing at the same time. Sinecure, any position having emoluments with few or no duties. Singe, to burn slightly or superficially. Sinister, evil. Sinuosity, the quality of curving in and out. Sinuous, curving in and out. Sinus, an opening or cavity. Siren, a sea nymph described by Homer as dwelling between the island of Circe and Scylla. Sirocco, hot winds from Africa. Sisterhood, a body of sisters united by some bond of sympathy or by a religious vow. Skeptic, one who doubts any statements. Skepticism, the entertainment of doubt concerning something. Skiff, usually a small light boat propelled by oars. Skirmish, desultory fighting between advanced detachments of 2 armies. Sleight, a trick or feat so deftly done that the manner of performance escapes observation. Slight, of a small importance or significance. Slothful, lazy. Sluggard, a person habitually lazy or idle. Sociable, inclined to seek company. Socialism, a theory of civil polity that aims to secure the reconstruction of society. Socialist. One who advocates reconstruction of society by collective ownership of land and capital. Sociology. The philosophical study of society. Soul. The sun. Solace. Comfort in grief, trouble, or calamity. Solar. Pertaining to the sun. Solder. A fusible alloy used for joining metallic surfaces or margins. Soldier. A person engaged in military service. Solecism. Any violation of established rules or customs. Solicitor. One who represents a client in court of justice, an attorney. Solicitude. Uneasiness of mind occasioned by desire, anxiety, or fear. Soliloquy. A monologue. Solstice. The time of year when the sun is at its greatest declination. Soluble. Capable of being dissolved, as in a fluid. Solvent. Having sufficient funds to pay all debts. Somber. Gloomy. Somniferous. Tending to produce sleep. Somnolence. Oppressive drowsiness. Somnolent. Sleepy. Sonata. An instrumental composition. Sonnet. A poem of 14 decasyllabic or octosyllabic lines expressing two successive phrases. Sonorous. Resonant. Soothsayer. One who claims to have supernatural insight or foresight. Sophism. A false argument understood to be such by the reasoner himself and intentionally used to deceive. Sophistical. Fallacious. Sophisticate. To deprive of simplicity of mind or manner. Sophistry. Reasoning sound in appearance only, especially when designedly deceptive. Soprano. A woman's or boy's voice of high range. Sorcery. Witchcraft. Sordid. Of degraded character or nature. Souvenir. A token of remembrance. Sparse. Thinly diffused. Spartan. Exceptionally brave, rigorously severe. Spasmodic. Convulsive. Specialize. To assume an individual or specific character or adopt a singular or special course. Specialty. An employment limited to one particular line of work. Specie. A coin or coins of gold, silver, copper, or other metal. Species. A classificatory group of animals or plants subordinate to a genus. Specimen. One of a class of persons or things regarded as representative of the class.